After completing this lesson, you'll be able to use the browser, marking menu, navigation, display, and reference sketches to copy, paste, and position new buckles. You'll mirror and create a new set of buckles for the opposite side of the socket, and you'll use the timeline to edit features. Finally, you will apply physical materials and appearances. To begin, in the browser, let's turn on the visibility for our outer socket body. Then in the View cube, click for a right-hand view, and then select Zoom to fit. We need 12 buckles in total, so what we're going to do is copy and paste this buckle to make 6, then we'll mirror the 6 on the other side to create 12 in total. In the browser, right-click on the buckle body. In my case, this is body 12. Then select Copy. Then right-click on the canvas and select Paste. This creates a new body in the browser, and we can use the manipulation arrows to move the new buckle copy. Now at this stage, we're not really positioning the buckles. We're just making copies and positioning them roughly and using our attached canvas profile sketch as reference. When you're happy with the position of the buckle, click OK to close the dialog window. Then complete the workflow again by right-clicking on the last body in the browser, selecting Copy, then right-clicking on the canvas and selecting Paste. Do this for the next 2 buckles until you get to the stage where you have 3 buckles like this. Now select all 3 buckle bodies in the browser, right-click and copy, then right-click on the canvas and paste. Use the manipulation tools to move the buckles to the left-hand side and to rotate them 180 degrees. Position them roughly according to the reference sketch. Then click OK to close the dialog window. The individual buckles can be moved independently simply by right-clicking on the buckle body in the browser and then selecting Move. Now because our prosthetic socket concept is designed to be 3D printed in carbon reinforced plastic, we don't need to worry about fixings for the buckles. The buckles and the outer socket will all be 3D printed in one piece. And as such, we need to use the View cube and the navigation tools in Fusion to ensure that we position our buckles so that they actually join with the outer socket design, therefore overlapping the bodies in Fusion. We can use the reference sketch as a guide, but don't be afraid to deviate from it, and ensure that you move around as much as you need in order to accurately merge the buckles with the outer socket. Take your time to merge the buckle into the outer socket, and when you've finished, click OK to close the dialog window. Repeat this process for all other 11 buckles until you arrive at something that looks like this. When all 12 buckles are correctly positioned and merged with the outer socket, then you're ready to apply the physical material. In the browser, toggle the visibility for the attached canvas off and toggle on the visibility for the inner socket body and the inner socket liner body. Right-click on the canvas and select Physical Material, then drag and drop carbon reinforced plastic onto all 12 buckles to apply the material. Fusion remembers that we've already assigned this material to our design, so we can simply grab it from the material selection at the very top of the dialog in this design. And when we've assigned the physical material to all 12 buckles, we can click to close the dialog window. And that completes this lesson.